Yo chat, what's up? And welcome back to World of Summers 3 yet again. Part 2 about my edits. If you remember last time we did the C77 stock and D78 stock briefing, which was part 1. So yeah, that is now done. And now it is time for all the schedules I made, or all the routes better said, because it is now named all routes after the update. But yeah, before it was named schedules, now I named it routes to make it sound better, yeah. And for part 2, it is going to be the circle line on the outer and inner rail. The entire route. Hammersmith to Edgware to Edgware and Edgware to Hammersmith. Yep, as you can see, I already scrolled towards it. This is the very first route. The circle line on the outer and on the inner rail. Well, there's actually 8, but it doesn't fit inside, so you will only see 4. Because in this video, we're going to do the first one. The full route of the circle line outer rail. Formation C69 stock, S6 stock, 06 cast by transit, better pronounced. Time 1846 until 2003, which is 1 hour and 17 minutes in total. Weather sunshine, 3 maintenance off, and 9 bridge maintenance off as well. And for the way back, it is going to be the first one as well. The full route of the circle line inner rail. Formation, the same, C69 stock, S6 stock, 06 cast per transit, better pronounced, it makes sense on the way back to have the same train. Time, 2009 until 2124, which is 1 hour and 15 minutes in total, making it 2 hours and 32 minutes in total. Yep, this is a long route. 2 hours and 32 minutes in total. And as well, weather sunshine, 3 maintenance off, and 9 bridge maintenance off. Alright. So that's everything for the intro. So now that we select the first one, and let's get started. And here we are, at Hammersmith. Yep, this is where we spawn. Player, boss, player. Yep. Alright, as you can see, I changed my player model to... Guess who that is? Passenger Bella Instructor. Yeah, for the schedules I'm going to use this player model. Why not? Just for fun. Anyways, let's go. Alright. Here's our train, as you can see. Because platform 2 is a circular platform in my edits. And here's the 2 carriages of the depot that was over there. Because that train is now on the way to Hammersmith. The 4KD stock. They will proceed to Hammersmith first. And then Hammersmith to Tower after couples on those 2. And yeah, every single Hammersmith City line is on platform 1. As you can see, there's Hammersmith City line over there. On platform 1. Until those 2 carriages are gone. Anyways, let's get in here. And press End for the passenger lights to go on. And left arrow to open the doors on the left side. And there we go. The passenger lights are on and the doors are open now. Alright. Here we go. Let's turn on the tail lights. Left and right. And that's everything we have to do back here. Now remember, check the tail lights actually if they are on. There we go. They are on. And now let's walk to the front of the train. Yep, we're going to have a lot of fun in those schedules. And yeah, as you can see, first person works now because it is sunshine, not cloudy, rain or snow. For some reason it only works on sunshine, always. Even when you're in the tunnel. But when you're in the tunnel, it always works. First person, it doesn't matter which weather you play with. But when you're on the outside, it doesn't work. Sunshine, cloudy, it doesn't work when it's cloudy, rain or snow. But when it's sunshine, it works. See, when I zoom inside, first person works. Alright, there's the other train, which is the C77 stock. Yeah, as you can see, this is the difference between those 2. Yellow and pink handrails. C69 stock, which has a yellow handrails, is our train. And the Hammersmith City line C77 stock has pink handrails. That's right, and this is the Deuce 78 stock over there. Well, it's only 2 carriages now because that train didn't couple yet. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, here we are at the front of the train. Let's get inside. And now let's press the keys. L for headlights, V for ventilation, B for heating, and forward to turn on the train. And everything I just pressed went on at the same time. Anyways, top, page up, forward. Okay, we should be on parallel now. 1, 2, 3, off and release. Alright, check the time. 2 minutes, okay. Departure 46. As you can see, this is what it said on the title screen. Start Hammersmith, goal Edgware Road. Departure 1846, arrival 2003, which is 1 hour and 17 minutes actually. Yeah. Anyways, let's get the train ready. First of all, turn on the destination light right here. And change the destination to Circle Line via Outgate, which is left mouse click 11 times. There we go. Use the view to check it. There we go. Circle Line via Outgate. Look at the headlights, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, and for the final time, the announcements. Program. Now we're on the route selection. 1, 2. Outer rail. Circle Line outer rail. Press 2 times 8. Enter. We're already on Hammersmith, so press enter. And now you press 2 once. Edgware Road end is what we want. Enter. Press enter to finalize the programming. Enter.
This is Hammersmith. District and Piccadilly lines operate from a different station across the road. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington and Baker Street.
There we go. In my new update, you get this new announcement on Hammersmith on the outer rail. Alright. Now we can put this on parallel because it's about time to depart, which is in 15 seconds. Yeah, let's press 2. Even though there's no passengers here, I'm doing it anyway, my pro. And here we go. And off we go. Alright, 6 point something, and there we go. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't show that signal. It didn't show that one. Strange. Here we go. Here's our train. Depot is empty. Yeah, because the 2 carriages are now platform 3 because the train is on the way. There's Hammersmith City Line back there. Yeah, that train is actually behind you until Liverpool Street, this entire route to the half. Which is crazy. Red signal, because I'm driving out now. Alright, get back in here. Change to 40.
The next station is Goldhawk Road.
And there we go, the announcement works, as you can see. Easy to make. Oh my god, look how many people there are. And again, they're turning around on the tracks almost. There is the old passenger bella instructor. Nice one.
This is Goldhawk Road. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington and Baker Street.
Not bad. Everyone got on, as you can see. That's crazy. Right side. Alright. So now we have 1 minute. Because the Circle Line has 3 minutes to go to Edgware Road. The Hammersmith City Line only 2. Because they mostly depart at the same time on Hammersmith. And this is why I made the Circle Line depart first. So the Circle Line has 3 minutes to the first station. And Hammersmith City Line only 2. Which means the train behind us departed 47, 1 minute after us. And now it is probably behind me right now, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. There's the train, see? It is actually behind me. You can clearly see that one. Not bad. Oh! There's the 4-car, bro. What? The very first AI train I see is the 4-car D-stock, bro. What? I'm gonna push 2 now. Why not? No way. This is the train Liverpool to Hammersmith 4-car D-stock, bro. And there you hear the new sound on the D-stock. And yeah, I changed it on the trailer as well, not only on the cab car. Anyways, off we go again. Wait, this is actually going to be the 3rd route we play. Probably it's going to be part 4. No way, 4-car D-stock, bro, that's crazy. The very first one, oh yeah, because the arrival is 52 on Hammersmith, I remember.
The next station is Shepherd's Bush Market.
Nice one. The very first train I see is actually the train that goes to Tower Hill. That's crazy. I'm a pro. There's the second train.
Shepherd's Bush Market. This is a
The Circle Line, yep.
to Edgware Road via Paddington and Baker Street.
C69, okay, so you can see the same train we have. Nice. And depart. There we go. 49 on the body. Okay. Outside view. Here's our entire train. Here's the outside world. Amazing. And back in here. And now watch the train drive. But I'm gonna fix my camera. Here we go. I don't know why the camera's like this. It should be down, but it's not for some reason. I think the prefabs are broken on the AI trains. The camera positions and the anchors. Yeah, I think it's broken. Sad.
The next station is Wood Lane. Change for the Central Line.
Wood Lane, which is the correct station. Some of the people have the same walking animation as I do. Nice stop.
Is Wood Lane. Change here.
Run, guys!
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington and Baker Street.
Probably everyone made it inside, yeah. I accelerate and the sound just disappears. What the hell? Yeah, this is a perfect view of driving. Latimer Road. Yeah, I always put my traction brake control on shunt because in my edits on the AI trains I coded this: when you put it on shunt, it keeps you on the speed.
Next station is Latimer Road.
So you don't have to put shunt and off and release every single time when you try to maintain the speed. This is why I made shunt to keep you on the speed. But the AI train never does shunt, this is why. It also never does series as well. Okay, 15. That's the next train. They're going to shut the doors on 15. Right now. Hammersmith City Line. See, that one is normal. Is this C77 stock again? Yeah, that was the only D stock on the Hammersmith City Line. because that one is special. Goes to Tower Hill. Using a D-stock instead of a C-77. Makes sense.
The next station is Ladbroke Grove.
Ladbroke Grove means passenger view stop. You think I forgot? No, I didn't. Here we go. There we go.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington and Baker Street.
Here's the stop again. Amazing. Nice. Now we have some time again. Look at this, the camera is almost at the end of the platform because this is where I made a position. That's the next train. This is Circle Line probably. Because it always switches. Hammersmith City, Circle Line. Hammersmith City, Circle Line. Or District Circle Line, yeah. Okay, there's no one anyway, so let's get back in the passenger view. And at the same time when we depart, we're going to see the AI train. There it is. C69. There we go. Back in here. Now we're going downhill. They didn't add this mechanic when you go downhill that you get faster.
The next station is Westbourne Park.
Westbourne Park, outside view stop. Alright. There we go. Okay, I'm going to close 10. At the 10th second. You can hear this, you can still hear the doors, that's crazy. There we go. And back in here. Here's also a whistle sign again. That whistle, bro. That's amazing. The fact how you have a small tunnel down here. Because of the overground trains running above here. That's why you have this small tunnel. Between Westbourne Park and Royal Oak. Bro, the fact how the sign looks like when my headlights shine on there because I turned on HDR. Look at the lights, bro. Yeah, because now it's sunshine, it works. First person and HDR.
The next station is Royal Oak.
Royal Oak. Yeah, see, there's overground tracks right here, but they never existed in this game. Even the Metropolitan line never existed because in Baker Street there's a platform nearby running where the Metropolitan line trains go. Anyways, press 2 and...
This
15.
is Royal Oak. This is a
Not bad.
Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington and Baker Street.
Going to close 15. People are still getting on, and no more. I think everyone got on anyways. How the sound always disappears when I go in with the camera. Oh, I thought I have to press cancel because when I have announcements I just press 2 and they run. When I have no announcements I need to press program as well to make them run. Stupid, I know. But it is how it is. And now we're going uphill to Paddington. And then when we go inside the tunnel we're going downhill again. Until the middle of the tunnel. Yep. There's another train on the other side. It's the Hammersmith City line probably. Yeah. Dirty and Whistle.
Next station is Paddington. Change for the Bakerloo line and National Rail services.
Yeah, it was the Hammersmith City line probably. Ooh. Close stop. Yeah, a little bit too far, but who cares?
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Baker Street and King's Cross and Pancras.
At least the passenger doors are still at the platform. Anyways, press 2. There's no one anyways, okay. And off we go. 1900. 25. There's the next train. Yeah, that's the Circle Line. See? The first one that we saw was the Hammersmith City line. Tunnel lights are on, okay. What the hell? The fact how they were always on now. They used to be off every single time when you first started the game. Oh, I think this signal is going to be red soon because I think there's another train on the other side as well. If I'm quick enough and I pass the repeater, I can go first. And also the train behind me. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, nah. Okay. Yeah, if I was faster, I would have passed that repeater and then the train on the other side had to wait, but since I'm driving like the AI train, the other train is closer to the signal. And the other train now passed the signal, this is why the signal now turned red. I think this is what happened. The train on the other side passed the signal. There we go, and now we wait. Yeah, but when I first saw that signal go red, in front of you, you can see everything is green. The repeaters and stuff. But I didn't know that there's a train from the other side coming. Wait, I think I can see him. Yeah, I can see him. What? Bro, I can see the train. There we go, it's gone. Which means the signal should go green soon. Ah, convenient timing. Okay. Now the train reached Edgware Road, but now we have the next problem. We have to wait for the train to despawn. I don't know how the train behind me is doing. It's probably waiting after Paddington on that signal. Yeah, but now we can go anyways because I just left the zone. And now I see yellow signals. Every time I thought the train in front of me takes forever to reach Edgware, but no, it's a train on the other side. Yeah. Alright, now we have to wait, unfortunately, for the train to despawn.
The next station is Edgware Road. Change for other Circle Line services in the direction of High Street, Kensington, from platform 2 and for the District Line.
And there we go, now we just wait. There's the train, see? The train from behind from the Paddington Circle Station. Right here. This is where it came from. Yeah, I know. Wait, hold on. Ah, there we go. Now I can see it better. There's a train waiting, see? I think the departure was 1903 for him. And now we have to wait until 4:30. This is when it despawns, probably. And we're already getting delayed because of that train. That's crazy. We were supposed to depart in 4 seconds. We can't even do that. Oh, hi, signal. Wow, okay. Passengers waiting. I am going to watch the train despawn like this in that camera. And the train behind me is now waiting on that signal where I had to wait. Probably. Okay, I'm going to put to shunt and... Okay, there we go, it despawned. And now it should respawn soon again on that platform right here. I think it's going to happen soon. Oh, there! It just respawned again, what? Whoa, that's crazy, see? When the train despawns, it respawns again after some seconds, bro. There's another train, by the way, on the other side. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to close 20. Okay, I stopped a bit too far, but doesn't matter. Whoa. There we go. Okay, it's Hammersmith City Line, because platform 4 is the Hammersmith City Line platform. And off we go again. Yeah, we just made it to Edgware. Now we have to do the circle back to Edgware Road. That's the whole route. Bro, the tunnel lights are amazing. There's a circle line. Yeah, platform 3 is empty. It can go probably. Okay, it's slowing down because the switch didn't change yet. Oh, we're catching up the delay. No way.
The next station is Baker Street. Change for the Bakerloo, Jubilee and Metropolitan lines. Exit for Madame Tussauds and the Planetarium. Please remember, smoking is not allowed on any underground train or station.
Yeah, we just catched up, bro.
Please ensure that you take all your belongings with you.
Oh, we catched up. Perfect stop, eh? Yeah, perfect stop. Anyways, press 2.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via King's Cross, St Pancras and Liverpool Street.
There we go. Should be good. There we go. I didn't lose my brake pressure. Good. Where's the train behind me? Is it there already? No. It's probably an Edgware Road still. Oh, never mind. I see it. Just driving behind there. Alright. Fast track again. On the outer and inner rail, the speedometer is the same. 49 between Baker Street and Great Bottom because of the long distance. Look at the lights. Yeah, because I changed that in a world.xml file in the config folder. I changed the light fade start and light fade end 10 times more, which means 80,000 is start and 110,000 is end. Yep. And this is what the lights look like now. You can see it from very far away. Often released because the speed went down, but we have to stop anyways. Nice one.
This is Great Portland Street. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
Edgware's too.
King's Cross and Pancras.
There we go, they're running now. Did you see that? Alright. Bro. Oh my god, I almost hit the wrong key. I hit left arrow on accident. But I still drive the correct speed. Everything is green, that's what we like. There's the next train.
The next station is Euston Square. Change for National Rail Services from Euston.
Hammersmith City Line. Hammersmith destination, yep. And the Circle Line is behind. What the? Okay. Not bad.
This
30.
is Euston Square.
I'm going to close 30.
Here for National Rail Services from Euston.
The signal just went green, did you see that?
Circle Line
And now it
train to
accelerates.
Edgware Road via
Circle
King's
Line.
Cross and Pancras and Liverpool Street.
Alright, this is another change I made right here on this track. On the outrail it used to be 49 right here. But now it is, like on the inner rail, 40. Yep. I made this change as well. Now they have both 40 speed limit. Daddy? Yeah, this is a change I made a while ago.
Station is King's Cross and Pancras. Change for the Northern, Piccadilly and Victoria lines and national and international rail services. Exit
Nice station.
Royal Institute of the Blind.
Nice.
This is King's Cross and Pancras.
Anyways, let's walk around a bit.
Here for the Northern, Piccadilly and Victoria lines and national and international rail services.
Here's my train. First person is great. Now. Now she's looking to the left. There we go, this is when she looks straight. And now she looks left again, yep. That's the model. Ooh, yeah, I stopped exactly at the middle, do you see that? Right here? Yeah. Did you actually know you can actually enter the driver from here as well? There we go, see? The hitbox is big enough for you to get inside when you stand right here and press C. It works. There we go. And now let's press 2. Okay, somebody got on at the last second. Did you see that? Oh, she didn't make it. I didn't see that one. I think she wanted to use Hammersmith City. Yeah, it used to be 20 here, now it's 30 as well, like on the inner rail. And 49, because this is, by the way, the longest distance in this game between two stations. See, on the inner rail it's also 30 on King's Cross. Outside view. Nice. Hammersmith City line. Yep, there we go. There we go. Did you hear that? Same speed. Yeah. It is crazy how the AI twin actually drives faster than it could. When you set the speed limit to 80, the AI twin goes full speed 49. Yeah, it actually does that. Yeah, this is by the way the greatest tunnel. There's 3 openings. You go inside, outside, amazing. 3 openings. Well, actually 4 if you count King's Cross and Farrington opening. Yeah. And there we go, we made it to Farrington. This quick.
The next station is Farrington.
There's the Circle Line.
Change for National Rail Services.
On the other side. And that's what didn't work because my twin is closer to the camera. Bro, that one departed quick. It didn't even wait 10 seconds. Probably waited like 5 seconds. Or did it wait 10 seconds? I don't know. But it shut the doors really quick. What the hell? Yeah, when I press 3, all the passengers are going to get off. There we go, nobody's getting inside, so... off we go again. There we go. Barbican. You only had 1 red signal so far.
Next station is Barbican.
Before Edgware Road. Only 1. But I think there's going to be more soon. Probably. Oh, here we are.
This is Barbican.
There we go.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
The old one.
Street and Tower Hill.
The old passenger bay line structure, yeah. The fact they're all sitting on the left side, bro. Yeah. Nice one. Going to press now. Where's Hammersmith City line? I don't know. It's probably waiting behind there. Oh my... Bro, that train catches up so fast. No way. That train is quick. Hammersmith City line behind me. I told you this train is behind you this entire time. Yeah, and the next part we're going to be the Hammersmith City line, bro. Alright, this is another change I made right here. Same like between Euston Square and King's Cross. Now on both tracks it is 40. Yeah, it used to be 49 right here as well. But now it is 40. Yep. Alright, the track says we're going left. Yeah, this track doesn't even exist.
The next
Hammersmith City then probably, yeah. No way we're arriving at the same time. But that train arrived quicker. I mean, earlier. Ooh, almost the same.
Here for the Northern Line and National Rail services. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Liverpool Street and Tower Hill.
Yo, you wanna see something funny? Did you actually know when you press 2? Sometimes you see passengers... There we go, they're running. Sometimes you see passengers running through the wall. To the train. I wanna see if that happens. Because passengers sometimes run from there. And then you can see passengers running inside your train, bro. Oh! Another one ran. Oh yeah, by the way, we have the same departure time. Listen to that. What? No way. Same time. Okay, I didn't think anybody ran inside. Now there's no one. Nobody ran. But we're going to be here again in the next route as well. There's a next Circle Line train. I couldn't even see the destination, but yeah, this is Circle Line.
The next station is Liverpool Street. Change for the Central and Hammersmith and City lines and National Rail services.
Liverpool Street. Yeah, this is where the Liverpool Street embankment route takes place. Bro, I see the same passengers every single time, bro. On every platform. There we go.
This is Liverpool Street. Change here.
See the yellow one, the yellow...
Hammersmith and City
The lady in yellow, I
and
see her on every
National
platform.
Rail services.
I've never seen her this many times.
Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Tower Hill and Embankment.
Tower Hill. Yeah, the district line is going to show up soon. Because we almost made the half of the route. The next station is Aldgate, and then, yeah, we made the half of the route. Did you actually know on inner rail and outer rail, it takes 40 minutes, or... How many minutes? I think, yeah, somewhere around there anyway. 39 minutes to Aldgate, yep. On both inner and outer rail. That's how I know it is half of the route. By Hammersmith City line. That's why we're waiting in the tunnel back there, because there's a signal as well. Both are still red. Yeah, I think it's waiting back there. Yeah, how did I guess? But now it went green, I saw it. And there we go, Aldgate. Yeah, it takes 39 minutes to Aldgate on both inner and outer rail. "26 is already part." The switch is left, but there we go. Switch to straight. Because the Circle Line doesn't go left, this is what the City Line goes to Aldgate East. But we go straight.
The next station is Aldgate.
There we go, straight. Here we are. We made the half, shit. There we go.
This is Aldgate. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
What the hell?
Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Tower Hill and Embankment.
Bro, I swear, on every single platform I see the same passengers over and over and over and over again, bro. Alright. Now we have to wait 3 minutes or 2. Because when you reach Outgate, on both inner and outer rail you have a lot of time to wait. Yep. Alright. Oh. There's a train coming from the other side. I think it's the circle line that comes. Yeah, this is going to be bad. I think this is where the delay happens. Because the circle line departs 28 from Outgate, I think. It always departs 8. Yep, we're going to have delays because this is a broken signal up here. Even when the circle line is here, the signal is red until it leaves. Yeah, it's a circle line, see? This one departs 28 and I depart 26. Now we're going to have delays because this signal is going to stay red until this one leaves. Oh nah. Yep, see, it is still red. No one's getting outside, what? That's crazy. Yeah, this signal is going to be red until the circle line leaves. This is going to be bad. Yeah, this sucks. There's a train. Yeah. When I depart, I have to wait about 2 minutes or 3 until the signal goes green. The reason why is because that signal before Outgate is still red. This is why that signal, because they're linked together, is still red. Oh, I forgot to press 2. No one's getting in anyway, so yeah. And I can depart now, but I can't go away yet. And now we wait for the train to depart. As you can see, it's still over there. And yeah. Wait, what? No way! The district line just spawned in 26. No way, there's no way this is happening, bro. Okay, that train, I think that train was supposed to be behind me by 3 minutes. There's no way we depart at the same time. What the hell? Dude. This train can go first because I didn't leave yet. If the signal was green, I would have been first. But now the district line is first. There it is, see, there it goes. No way this is happening, bro. And that train is still over there. There's no way. I can still see the district line. See over there? I can still see it. Now not anymore. I think that train departs 30 from Tower Hill. It was supposed to be behind me, bro, by 2 minutes. Because I depart 28 from Tower Hill. Yeah, now I'm going to have delays until probably the whole route. Because when the district line goes left on Gloucester Road, I go right, and we're probably still going to have delays. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, that train is departing in 10 seconds, hopefully. Look at this, I'm just standing here, bro. Oh, it actually departs 28, I was right. Okay, now when this train leaves, I can go. Because the signal... No way, there's another train coming down. Bro, what is happening here? Bro, now the district line is coming down. Now we have to wait even longer. Wait, hold on. Okay, the signal should have been green now, but now it's still red because the district line is coming down. And the reason why is because this is what happens. The district line crosses over there, and this is... Now we have to wait even longer. Dude, what the hell is happening here, bro? Okay, there we go. Wait, what? There's another one coming. Oh! Finally, bro. Dude, I was waiting for so long. Right, this one is red because I'm going now. Yeah, if I departed, if the signal wasn't red, I would have been first. But now we have the district line in front of us, the entire route, bro. Well, not the entire route, only until across the road. Because this is where the district line splits. Well, there we go. 3 minutes delayed. Bro. Oh, man. And the district line is probably still at Tower Hill. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, see the switch right here? This is when this train passes that signal. The signal on Alt Gate turns red. The one I was waiting on. Then the second one is also linked with that one. The one before Alt Gate. And that one was still red. This is why I had to wait for the circle line to leave. Yeah, there we go. See? Green and the yellow. Because the train is... I think the train is departing from Tower Hill now. The district line, yeah. It should have been behind me by 2 minutes, but now it's ahead of us, bro. This entire time. This is what the red signals... Oh, there we go, green. This is where the red signals happen.
Is Tower Hill. Change for Docklands Light Railway services from Tower Gateway and National Rail services from Fenchurch Street. Exit from
Yep.
Tower of London and Tower Bridge.
Yeah, I saw the district line in the tunnel, bro. This is going to be bad. Okay, now I can... Now the good thing is I can press 2 straight away when I arrive at the station. Because the departure time is already passed. 3 minutes too late. There we go, it's gone green.
This is
25.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for Docklands Light Railway services from Tower Gateway and National Rail services from Fenchurch Street. Exit here for the Tower of London and Tower Bridge.
The announcement is still going.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Embankment and Victoria.
Well, there's the next circle line, bro. See, there's circle lines the entire time on Alt Gate. If one departs, the next one is coming in 6 minutes, bro. I mean, passing the signal before Alt Gate and then the signal on the outer turns red. Yeah. Wait, I don't think... That... Oh, the announcement, I heard it. Not bad. What the...
The next station is Monument.
Oh my god, the HDR graphics are going crazy.
Docklands Light Railway, Waterloo and City, Northern and Central lines from
Bro, what the hell is happening with the lights here at Monument? There's so many lights in the H, bro. The HDR graphics are going crazy. I think this is why they removed that from the settings. You can still do it in the XML. And I did it, and this is what happens. Okay, here we go. This is a long platform. I'm going to close 5. Let's see if the people can make it. There we go, they're running. Go, guys! Oh, one of them is stuck and despawned. There we go.
And Victoria.
Some of them still made it. Only one didn't make it. Okay, the signal's gone green. There we go, the next one is green as well.
The next station is Cannon Street. Change for National Rail services.
Yep, we're behind the district line this entire time. For about 10 stations. 12 stations actually. Or 13, I don't know. Oh, try press 2. There we go. Okay, it's gone green. Twenty.
Cannon Street. Change here for National Rail Services. This is a circle.
Bro, I've seen the same passage over and over again, bro.
Embankment and Victoria.
At 3 minutes delayed circle line, bro. Okay, next one is red. The signal's telling me. Not anymore. What? The train departed from Mansion House. Yep, Mansion House. Bro, the lights on Monument, bro. That's crazy. Okay, green.
The next station is Mansion House.
And the signal at the end of the platform is red. Right, as soon as I hit the station 2, here we go.
This
40.
is Mansion House. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Embankment and Victoria.
There we go.
Please note, this train will not stop at the next station.
Oh yeah, I made this update a while ago on the announcement on Temple Inner Rail and Mansion House Outer Rail saying this train isn't stopping at the next station or something. $35 is 21 point something miles per hour. There's the next circle line. Wait, I think that's the one that we saw on Edgware Road. Yeah, it is. That's the one that blocked us on Edgware Road. No way.
The next station is closed. This train will not stop at the next
That's crazy.
station.
Alright, here's the closed stations you can see. Blackfriars, but yeah, when they made this game, the station didn't exist yet. Now it does. Now it exists. And this is where we have to stop the train. Yeah, this is where we have to stop the train because the train is departing 38 from Temple. Yeah, it was supposed to be behind me by 2 minutes. Wait, 1909, 48 Aldgate. Yeah, that's the one that we saw on Edgware Road, the circle line that just passed us. No way. The half is Blackfriars between the circle. When you do the circle only without Hammersmith, the half is Blackfriars. And this is where you have to stop, unfortunately.
The next station is Temple. Exit for Somerset House.
Yeah, because I passed the trigger pointer. Yeah, every single time when you pass 200 meter distance or reach 200 meter distance, the announcement plays. As you can see, distance 200 and the announcement played. Amazing. If I stopped 1 meter before the announcement, yeah, you wouldn't have heard the announcement, but now you do. Okay, I think the train is departing now. Yeah, see? 38. Okay, green. Well, that was a quick reaction. Did you see that? There's another signal before. This is why the signal turned green so fast. Fast reaction time. The lady in red again. Oh, there's 2 of them. Where's the yellow one? I didn't see the yellow one this time. 00 is when I'm closing it.
Sunset House.
There's the next district line.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Embankment and Victoria.
39. Yeah, they sound different. Did you hear that? Yeah, that's the update I dropped this year. Better said last year, because now it is 2026. Yeah, the train in front of me is now on embankment probably. Departing 40. Okay, next one is red, so I'm going to prepare to slow the train down. Oh, that was a good reaction, see? I slowed down perfectly. Trigger point passed.
Next station is Embankment. Change for the Bakerloo and Northern Lines and National Rail Services from Charing Cross.
I see the train. See the taillights? Right when I say it, it departs. Now the taillights are gone. Alright. See, it is way easier to watch the signal instead of the route monitor for the signal to go green. When I'm standing in front of the signal and I don't see it, I just watch the route monitor. And when I see the signal, I watch the signal. Alright, this is a short platform. This is, by the way, how it looks like. This is how it stops. First door after the border.
Rail services from Charing Cross. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Victoria and High Street, Kensington.
Victoria and High Street, Kensington, yeah. Yeah, this is the second change I made. See, it is no longer 49 on this track, it is now 40. And on the inner 35. Next Circle Line train. Yeah, the one we saw at Blackfriars, between Blackfriars and Mansion was the one that we saw at Edgware Road. Right, signal is red. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was about to slow the train down and then it switched green. Amazing.
Station is Westminster. Change
For Westminster,
Jubilee Line.
we're going to do the outside view stop. Here we go. $35. Oh my god, they're getting in straight away. Going to close 35. Nice. Speaking of 35, that's the speed limit. Yep. There's our entire train again. The tunnel sounds are amazing. I can just drive like this. If I want to. Never mind, let's get back in. I can watch my train like this as well. Okay. Are you kidding me? The next one is... Oh. There we go, it switched to green. Yeah, the signal lied to me. It said green, but the signal...
Station is St. James's Park.
The signal was red. Yeah, some of them don't work for some reason. There's no one on the platform. What? Alright, 15.
James's Park. This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Victoria and High Street, Kensington.
I'm going to close 15. There we go. Okay, the district line is gone. Ha! At the exact time it changed to 49. Yeah, on this track it is 49 on both tracks. Even on the inner rail. Same between Sloane Square and South Kensington. On the inner rail it's also 49. Yeah, when we drive back, you're going to see. Okay, red. Because the train indicates 2 signals, even the one before Victoria. Because the next one is green, and the one before Victoria. The next one after this signal is red. So it departs anyways, but it is still red, I know that. And that's why I'm slowing down now. Okay, it's gone to green.
The next station is Victoria. Change for the Victoria Line, National Rail Services, and the Victoria Coach Station.
Alright, same stop like on embankment, by the way. Exactly at the signal is how the AI train stops. There we go.
This is Victoria.
10.
Please mind
See?
the gap
The same.
between the train and the platform. Change here for the Victoria Line,
Okay, 5.
Rail Services, and the Victoria Coach Station.
There we go.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via High Street, Kensington, and Paddington.
Paddington, see? Next circle line. Okay, it switched green, perfect. That signal is actually well hidden. Watch this, chat. Look where it is. There it is. Do you see that? That signal was hidden. If you play without the route monitor like this, it's kind of hard to see. Oh yeah. And we have 17 minutes to reach Edgware Road. I don't know if we're gonna make that one. Because we're still behind that district line. There's another repeater that indicates 2 signals. Even the one before Third Square, like the combined signal before Victoria. Alright, district line is probably departing now. Yeah, it is. Fast reacting time. I'm a pro. Five. 5 again.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via High Street, Kensington, and Paddington.
Alright, here we go. The signal's still not green. Okay, I knew it, it's going to happen. Because the distance isn't this long. How long is it? I forgot. 700, okay. Next district line. Probably the second us we're seeing before Edgware Road. There we go, 49. Same on the inner rail, they are now both faster, 49. 1000 to South Kensington. Do you see that? We're supposed to depart now at South Kensington a minute ago. But we can't because the stupid district line is in front of us. If I departed on Outgate correctly, like if the signal was green, I would have been first, but you couldn't do it because the stupid district line spawned in at the exact time when I departed. What the hell was that lag? I don't know. If you didn't do the 4 GB patch, the crashes already started South Kensington. But I've done it, and now it's not going to happen because right before South Kensington, it crashed. I mean, the crashing starts when you play the full route circle line. Anyways, red signal. Oh my god, look how close that train is. This is where the crash happened. Starts happening right here. 130 meters before South Kensington is where the crashing starts to happen. Between South Kensington and Edgware when you play the full route. If you didn't do the 4 GB patch, this is where it starts happening. But it doesn't happen for me because I've done it. Yeah, the reason why is because the speed limit is 15 here. I changed that. As you can see, it didn't crash because I did the 4 GB patch. Five. I hope it switches green before I close it. There we go, it did. Perfect. Perfect stop, by the way. The sound. There we go, the speed limit is 15, see? I think it was 30 right here as well. Circle line. Alright, the signal is red, but it should switch green soon because it is red if the district line is coming now. Okay, the switch should change soon to right. There we go. It switched. See? Easy.
Next station is Gloucester Road. Change for the district line.
There is the stupid district line, bro. 3 signals and it is still red. 3 signals, bro. Oh my god, it departs. No way. What? It actually drives out and despawns. This is what happens right here with the district line. That was kind of cool. $40. And now our goal is to catch up the delay. Oh my god, they're stuck. Bro, what? And now they're getting in, bro. What the hell? Too late. Not everyone made it, but okay. Oh, anyways. The district line? I think one spawned in right now. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, there's the district line, the last one. It just spawned in. Not bad. There it goes. And there's the district line that was ahead of us right here. Do you see that? It just goes into the tunnel up here and then drives out. And the next signal is, by the way, special. Watch this. It is red and now green. See, that's, by the way, a signal that didn't exist before. Now it does. It was a shunt signal. And the reason why I enabled that one is because there's where the district line drives on that X track right here. Do you see that? And that shunt signal is actually synced with that switch that the district line uses to go left over the X track. And what your train does, your train actually switches the signal green. Because it changes the switch to right. Because I coded it that the signal is red when the switch is left. the shunt signal. Yep, and your train switches the switch to right to make the signal go green. My train actually switched that signal green. Because it doesn't make sense that the switch stays and the signal is red. This is why I made that in the roots, in the london.xml, that your train switches the switch to right to make the signal go green. Yeah. So the signal was red and then it switched green because the train switched the switch to right to make it go green. Yeah, that's what happens right here. Alright, oh my god, we're almost catching up. And another, that signal is also not shown on the route monitor. What? Okay, strange. I don't know, I'm gonna do that one. Dirty. Bro, what the hell? They're running on so quick.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington.
Via Paddington. Dirty. There's a Circle Line, the next one. I think that's the second last we see. Did you actually know the speed limit between High Street Cats and Farrington? You can hear it already. It is. The entire way until Paddington is 49. On both inner and outer rail. This tunnel, the next one, and the one before Paddington, it is all the way 49 until Paddington. Yep. It doesn't change even once to 40. On High Street Cats and Paddington, the speed limits change. But between those, the speed limit is 49 all the way. Both inner and outer rail. Yep.
The next station is Notting Hill Gate. Change for the Central Line.
Notting Hill Gate, as you can see, it is still 49. This is the shortest platform, by the way. I don't know how I'm even going to stop the train.
This
10.
is Notting Hill Gate. Change here for the Central Line.
Do they even run? I don't know.
Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington.
I'm 1 minute late, Brian. Maybe I can catch up, I don't know. We have 3 stations left. 900. And yeah, this is the third area where there's no signals between 2 stations. Same with like Shepherd's Bush and Wood Lane. Yep. This is the third one. It says 900. And see, that signal is after Bayswater. Look at my train. Amazing. Alright, back in here. Nice. Alright, I'm trying to get the camera to the angle where it should be. There we go. Alright, for Bayswater, we're going to do the passenger view stop as well.
The next station is Bayswater.
Like on, oh, there's some passengers. Exactly at the end. Okay, I'm going to close 5.
Circle Line train to Edgware Road via Paddington.
Exactly at the end. There you go. Do you see that? There you go. That's the stop. Exactly at the border. And as you can see, the speed limit is still 49. There we go. Still the same speed limit. Same goes for the inner rail. 20:00. See, I knew it. That train 1 hour before also departed 00. Which means the trains on the other side are going to be first. No way. Are you kidding me? The trains on the other side are going to be first. Again. Yeah, because there's a circle and there was a city then. Or maybe they already passed. I don't know. We're going to see. Because this is where the worst signal is.
Next station is Paddington. Change for the Bakerloo line and National Rail services.
Alright. Just change to 25. This is also a short platform like Notting Hill Gate, but not as short like Notting Hill Gate. $40. Go to close 40.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road.
This is a Circle Line train to Edgware Road. That's it. No vias because it's the second last station. Yeah, there's the last Circle Line. Departed 59. And we depart, yeah, you know, 09 again. Oh, the thing is green already. Oh yeah, because it changes 3 minutes earlier. I think they already passed them. They departed 57. Yeah, they already passed. Let's see if I get a red signal or not. No way. Okay. Yeah, if it switched red, I would have been dead, bro. The game... Yeah, this is the second area where the game crashes. As you can see, the game actually uses now more than 2 gigabytes. And as you can see, it didn't crash. Windows 11 25H2 user gets no crashes. That's me. No way the game didn't... the signal wasn't red. I think they already passed, bro. Yeah, red signal. See, the Hammersmith City line is on Edgware Road still. The Circle Line is already gone. Okay, it switched to left. Yeah, there's Hammersmith City line, see? No way, bro.
The next station is Edgware Road.
We made it.
Where this train terminates. Change for other Circle Line services in the direction of
Yellow.
King's Cross and Pancras from platform 1 to Hammersmith from platform 4 and for the Hammersmith and City Line. When leaving the train, please ensure
Green
you
again.
take all your belongings with you.
Alright, let's press 3.
Please. This train terminates here.
We made it, chat. This is the second time we are here. And for some reason it loads the old departure. Okay, I'm trying to stop the train correctly this time.
This is Edgware Road, where this
I think that's
train
correct.
terminates. All change,
Wait, hold on.
please. Change here.
Yeah, almost.
Circle Line services in the direction of King's Cross and Pancras from platform
Right.
1 to Hammersmith from platform 4 and for the Hammersmith and City Line.
Emergency.
That you take
Page up,
all
page
your
down.
belongings with you. All change, please. This train terminates here.
Okay, we can actually despawn 4 and 30 like the train did an hour ago. Oh yeah, by the way, as you can see, because I pressed 3, no one is getting in. See, this is what the 3 button does. It makes every single passenger getting off. 2 makes them run. Same goes for 1. If you press 1 or 2, it makes the passengers run. And 3 makes them get off and not get on anymore. Oh, there's the City Line. Not bad. And yeah, they actually drove to 57 from Paddington, so we didn't have a red signal before Edgware Road. Because they already reached it. But yeah, this is a running animation, by the way. Okay. It isn't that quick, but yeah, still decent. Alright. Anyways, I'm going to turn off the train now, and I will see you again on the way back. Here we go. And here we are back at Edgware Road, where we terminated, and inside the second route. Let's go. Alright, as you can see, we just despawned here and respawned next to the platform 1. Platform 2, yeah. Anyways, now you're wondering how do you get inside a train when you can't walk through the walls and stuff? Well, there's a simple answer. Fall through the tracks. That's the only option. And there we go, as you can see, we are inside of our train. Okay, anyways, let's press End for the passenger lights to go on and left arrow for the doors to open on the left side. And there we go. Passenger lights are on and the doors are open. Anyways, turn on the taillights left and right. So now we can't check it because you guys know right here fell through the void. So now we have to use the outside view camera to check if they are on. As you can see, they are on. Alright, this is everything we have to do back here. There we go. Alright, get out of here. And now let's walk to... Oh, what do you say now? To the back of the train. Because we're driving now back to Hammersmith, obviously. Yep. And the reason why it's named to the back is because, as you can see right here, there's a middle cab, which means that is the front. And because now we're operating this cab over here, this is now the back. This is why I'm saying let's go to the back of the train. Or even better, let's walk to the back of the train, yeah. Makes sense. And there's also Citroen that we saw before we despawned. As you can see, that one is also here. Departing 6, I think, because it departed 3 from Baker Street. Okay, I'm going to press L headlights, V ventilation, B heating, and forward to turn the train on already. It doesn't matter when you press it. Every time when you sit down, it's going to get executed. It doesn't matter how long you take to enter the cab. Right, here we go. Watch this shit. Now let's sit down. And as you can see, everything went on. I just pressed. Okay, top. Page up, page up. Fold, 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 fold. Okay, we should be in parallel now. Off and release. Right, check the time. 5, okay. That means we depart in 3 minutes. Right, let's turn the destination light on and change the destination to Circle Line via Alt again, which is 11 times. Right, now let's check it. And there we go, Circle Line via Alt Gate. And there goes our City Line. Yeah, see, I told you depart 6. As you can see, the switch just went to right because the Hammersmith City Line is now closer to the switch. That's why. But it was left before. And there's a Circle Line. Oh, that's the one that we saw between Mansion House and Blackfriars. See, it takes 1 hour to do the circle. That one departed 9. And as you can see, there it is again. As you can hear, the announcement didn't work is because my train was closer to the camera. Anyways, let's do the announcements. Alright, program. Now you do basically the same thing, except the first one you just press once. Circle Line inner radius, so we want. Enter, edge code start, enter, and now the same thing. 1 time 2 key, Hammersmith, enter, press enter to finalize the programming, enter.
The next station is Paddington. Change for for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail Services.
Wait, what the hell? The next station. Okay, it didn't play the announcement for some reason. Maybe because it's broken, I don't know. Yeah, for some reason it said the next station instead of saying this is Edgware Road. But the announcement is correct, I think. Okay, this is probably broken, I don't know. Maybe. Here we go, it's gone to green. As you can see, it switched back to left because my train is closer to the switch. Alright, that's the parallel. And now let's watch the circle line depart because it departs 8. It takes 59 minutes to do the circle. Look at this. 2 circle lines next to each other. Alright, there we go. I think it departs now. Yeah. And there we go, so you can see it switched back to right because the circle line is now closer to the switch. And because it did the circle, it continues the way to Hammersmith. Okay, the thing has gone to green. Yeah, when the train does a circle, it goes right instead of left. As you can see, it goes towards Hammersmith because it did the circle. We saw that train between the Mansion House and Blackfriars. Yep. Alright. Let's press 2 already, why not? There we go, the switch has gone back to left because my train is now closer again to the switch. Yep. Alright, parallel, I already said it, and off we go. And there we go, we are moving. The first red signal, bro. That's crazy. There's a circle line from Hammersmith. Oh! Whoa, that was quick. It was gone to green already. Yeah, we had to wait for the train to pass the next signal. There we go, 30. Yeah, this is one of the few tracks where you drive different speed limits. I think there's 4 in total. Yeah, this is one of them. Between Paddington and Edgware Road, on the inner rail you drive 30, on the outer rail 25. One is between Westminster and St. James's Park, there you drive 35 on the outer and 30 on the inner rail. Between Embankment and Westminster, 35 inner rail, outer rail 40. And between Cannon Street and Mansion House, inner rail 20, outer rail 25. Yeah, 4 tracks where the speed limits are different. And Paddington to Edgware Road is the only track where you drive faster on the inner than on the outer rail. All other 3s, yeah, you drive faster on the outer rail. There's a circle line, but it has to wait because the Hammersmith City line is still on the way probably. Because the circle line just arrived. Yeah.
The next station is Paddington. Change for the Bakerloo Line and National Rail Services.
The fact how that this is Edgware Road announcement didn't work. Strange. I don't know, that's probably a bug. Because it doesn't happen always, it only happens sometimes. Alright, here we go, 2. Because the departure time is already gone. Wait, what? Okay, I'm going to close 30. Amazing stop.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via High Street, Kensington and Victoria.
We departed 30 seconds too late, but the departure is still correct. 11, as you can see. And watch this, chat. As you can see, 49. As I said, between Paddington and High Street, Kensington, you drive 49 all the way, on both outer and inner rail. On High Street, Kensington and Paddington, the speed limit changes, but between those, it is 49 all the way. Yep, same on the inner rail, as you can see. That's a new update. Now we can drive the same speed like on the outer rail. Except, as I said, those 4 tracks where the speed limits are different by 5 miles per hour. Or kilometers an hour, whatever we want to say. Yeah. As you can see, we're already here.
The next station is Bayswater.
Passenger view stop at Bayswater. Alright, here we go. What the hell? Okay. I'm going to close 10.
Hammersmith via High Street, Kensington and Victoria.
It skipped 10. What? There we go. Did you see the stop? Yeah, at the end, like on the outer rail. As you can see, the speed limit is still 49. Outside view. There's our train. The drippy underground. Yeah, this is what you call it because of the tunnel sound. It is drippy. Alright, back in here. Start Edgware, call Hammersmith at the time 1 hour and 50 minutes, 2009, 2124. Yep, as I said in the menu. Does the next train, Circle Line.
The next station is Notting Hill Gate. Change for the Central Line.
Alright. As you can see, the speed limit is still 49. And the shortest platform. Five.
Is Notting Hill Gate.
Going to close 5.
Here for the Central Line.
They're not even running. What? Broken.
Via High Street, Kensington and Victoria.
Did you see that? The passengers just despawned. No, they're actually on the train. If they're close enough and you shut the doors, they just get inside the train. Instead of despawning, yeah. Did you see that? As you can see, still 49 the speed limit. There we go. There we go, we just catch up the delay. We departed 5 seconds too late. Amazing. "39 minutes to Aldgate." That means 48 is the departure in Aldgate. 30 minutes. Oh! Oh my god, I forgot about this one.
Is High Street, Kensington.
I forgot about the district line, bro. That's the one that goes to Edgware, the only district line, bro. No way. Seeing that one on High Street Kensington. That's crazy. Oh, again, the turning around on the tracks almost, bro.
This is High Street, Kensington. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Victoria and Embankment.
Not bad. There's the district line. Bro, the district line to Edgware, the fact how we're seeing this one. And we saw the Hammersmith City line using the D-Stock only once, probably. Or maybe we're going to see it the second time, I don't know. Only as a 4-car, because the train is now on the way to Hammersmith, the 6-car D-Stock from Tower Hill. Oh, there goes the district line. There it goes. 17 it departed, okay, not bad. And I'm still here. Not bad. The district line to Edgware Road. Yeah, if you remember in the update, the train now stops on Notting Hill Gate and Bayswater. It no longer skips them. It now stops. Yep, this is also the new update. It now stops on Notting Hill Gate and Bayswater. Alright, press 2. What the? What is going on back there, bro? How close are they to the train, dude? I don't know. Off I go. Imagine I just drag them with me, bro. Look how close they're standing, bro. Oh, here we go. 30 left, 15 right. Because we're going left, 30. Yeah, this is where the train goes to Olympia or to Earthcourt. And did you actually know that the 3801 node that the district line uses to drive out of Gloucester Road is actually up here at High Street Kensington, right here at this track. There's the next circle line, by the way. And 3701 is right here where the district line drives out. Not bad. We just saw the district line, now the circle lines are back. Yeah. Now we're probably going to be delayed again. We can't make that in 1 minute. Stupid speed limit. Yeah, on the out rail it used to be 25, now it's also 30 like on the inner rail. Yep. Here we go. Imagine the district line drives it out, the signal went red, but nah. As you can see, the signal is red for the district line because I'm going now. Same when the district line passes, the signal goes red on the circle line side. Yep. That's that. Yeah, see, it is. We were supposed to depart now, and we're 200 meters before the station, bro.
The next station is Gloucester Road. Change for the district line.
Yeah, see, the announcements are corrected. For some reason, when we were on Edgware Road, it said the next station is Paddington, and then again it said the next station is Paddington before we reached it. It said it twice. Strange. Alright, here we go. Let's press 2 because the departure time is already gone. Alright, here we go. Okay. We're going to close 55. Oh no, but it's close 50, why not? Because I opened it 40, that's why. I didn't mean to, but I hit it on accident. The keys are too small, bro. And then it accidentally hits the key. Did you actually know there's a weird glitch in this tunnel? When you play Drive to Schedule, sometimes the AI train spawns below the tracks. In the void. Yep, there's a weird bug in this tunnel.
The next station is South Kensington.
Yeah, did you hear that weird beeping? That's that bug.
Exit for the museums.
Yep, it happens. Oh, 15. Okay. Yeah, it's only... There's 2 tracks, by the way. When you drive from South Kensington in the out rail, speed limit is 15. There we go, let's change to 30. Perfect stop. 20.
Change here for the district and Piccadilly line.
Going to close sweaty. See the taillights at the back? Oh, everyone got on. Nice. Alright. District line. Oh my god, imagine it drove inside us, but no, it goes left. Not bad. And there we go, see? 49 like on the outer, as I said. Yep. Wait, did you see that? It said 30 for a second. Now it's 29 again. Strange. There's a circle line. Yeah, see, the circle line is always behind the district line. It's crazy, bro. Did you hear that? Same speed. Yeah, but there's 4 tracks where the speed limits are different. Actually, 5. Because on Moorgate, at the station, on the inner rail it's 20, on the outer rail it's 40. I don't know why, but yeah. It is how it is. Here we are already, see? We catch up the delay again.
Station is Sloane Square.
40. Isabel was here twice in a way. As you can see, they're not running. I love how the AI just stops when they are too close to another one. The passengers. Yeah. I don't need to press it yet. Bite the gap. Alright, here we go. He's not gonna get on, or? I don't know, maybe. There, he got on. Okay, at the last second. Wow. Here we go. Victoria. The reason why it's named Victoria Line is because it serves the Victoria Station. Yep. The reason why it's named Waterloo and City Line is because it serves Waterloo and goes through the city. The reason why it's named Hammersmith and City Line is because it serves Hammersmith and goes through the city. Hammersmith City, bro. The reason why it's named Bakerloo is it because it serves Bakerloo Street and Waterloo. Baker Street, bro. What the hell I'm talking, bro. The reason why it's named Bakerloo Line is because it serves Baker Street and Waterloo. The only line that doesn't refer to a station or something is the Jubilee Line. But originally the Jubilee Line was going to be named Fleet Line, but it's named Jubilee instead. Yep.
Next station is
Jubilee. The original name should have been the Fleet.
Victoria Line, National Rail Services, and the Victoria
Fleet Line, yep. But this platform is perfect, by the way. It fits in this one, but it doesn't fit on the other side. You can clearly see it. Look how short the other one is. See? Perfect stop. And oh my god. Press 2. Off we go.
To Hammersmith via Embankment and Tower Hill.
As you can see, 49 like on the outer rail. The fact how it says St. James Park, even though there should be an apostrophe on the end. Oh, there's the district line. Nice sounds, I know. Which is engine high loop 4. The one that we hear, the engine, is the 5th one in the sound folder. Yeah. In the sound subway folder on the outdoor and indoor, yeah. It is actually the 5th one that we hear, and the district then uses the 4th one now. There's Circle Line. Okay, it just departed 28. This is, by the way, a perfect platform. The train fits, but because there's a curve, I'm going to show you what the AI train does. It wants to stop in the middle because there's a curve, it just does this. And stops like this at the end of the platform. Even though there's space. So watch this, by the way. Bro. Alright, let's press 2. Bro! Oh my god, bro, what the hell is this, bro? Yeah, look how many space there is at the back. Yeah, because of the curve, the train stops at the end. Even though it's not supposed to stop like that, because it's not in the middle. And there we go, this is the second one that has 35 on the outer rail and 30 on the inner rail, as I said. The second tunnel or track having different speed limits. Yep. Oh. It is now 7 PM for me, 1901. I just wondered why the screen looks so different, because I turned on night light, that it turns on at 7 automatically on 1900. Yep, the night light just went on for me.
The next station is Westminster. Change.
Westminster means outside view stop. Alright, here we go, camera set. There we go. Almost being silent for a minute. Yeah. Signal's gone red, did you see that? There we go, it's gone to 35. Yeah, on the outer rail 40, on the inner rail 35. Third one. Anyways, back in here. Yeah, makes sense. There we go, camera's set now. Everything is green so far. The only red signal we had was when we departed from Edgware for the very first one.
The next station is Embankment. Change for the Bakerloo and Northern Lines and National Rail services from Charing Cross.
Charing Cross, yeah, this is actually another station where the Bakerloo line stops. And Bakerloo line also stops on Embankment. Alright, this platform is, by the way, perfect. Look how long it is and look how short the other one is. It fits in this one, like on Victoria. See? The same like on Victoria.
Embankment. Change here for the Bakerloo and Northern lines and National Rail services from Charing Cross.
Look how short the other platform is.
Hammersmith via Tower Hill.
Check this out. Yeah, look how short the other platform is. And look how long this one is. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Anyways, press... Oh my god, it's kinda hard to see, but I made it. Press 2. Oh, district line. Okay. There we go, it's gone to 40. It's strange, isn't it? It is 35 on Embankment, and then on Temple again 35. Only one track changes, and then the next one the speed limit changes again. Oh, Circle Line, see? The Circle Line follows the District Line, but between Aldgate and Hammersmith, on the outer way the Hammersmith City Line follows the Circle Line, which means before Aldgate the Circle Line is first, and after Aldgate the District Line is first. Strange, isn't it? Yeah.
The next station is Temple. Exit for Somerset House.
Temple. Right. As you can see, it is 35 again, yeah. Dirty.
This is Temple. Exit here for Somerset House. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Tower Hill and Liverpool Street.
And off we go.
Please note, this train will not stop at the next station.
This train will not stop at the next station. As you can see, like on mentioned also the outer rail, it says that. There we go. Same like on the outer rail. 1 kilometer under Mansion House, which is 1,000 meters. Oh, by the way, while I'm editing this video, I'm going to play the announcement. The next station is closed. This train will not stop at the next station. Yeah, I'm editing this, by the way. It doesn't say that in game, but it says in my edited video. If you listen to this, alright, here we go. This is where it happens, probably.
The next station is closed. This train will not stop at the next station.
There we go. You heard it. I didn't hear it, because I edited it in this video to make it real. That it says, the next station is closed. Did you actually know that Kenneth Street and Temple are actually closed on weekends? On Saturday and Sunday. Yep. But in this game, it's always open. Yeah. In this game, you only use it on Blackfriars closed station announcement, but you no longer have to do it because in my edits, it does it automatically. Yep. That's it.
Next station is Mansion House.
And it also didn't show that signal on the room monitor. That's strange. Oh, 20. Almost forgot about that one. And yeah, by the way, this... Look how many people there are. There's so many people, bro.
This is Mansion House.
Alright, let's put off and release and let's get out to check it out.
Train to Hammersmith via Tower Hill and Liverpool Street.
Look how many people there are, bro. Okay, they're not getting on. Oh, there we go. Now they're getting on. Look how many there are, bro. That's crazy. They're still not on the train yet. Yeah. That's Mansion House on the inner rail. There's the district line coming. Do you see that? Right here. There's the district line. Right back in here and... Okay. We still have time. Alright, let's press 2. And I see the circle line at Cannon Street. Yeah. And off we go. Twelve. 20 kilometers an hour is 12 point something miles an hour. Yep. What the AI train does. 10 is 6 point something. 15 is 9 point something. 20 is 12 point something. 25 is 15 point something.
Next station is Cannon Street.
What this train does, by the way.
Change for National Rail Services.
Do you hear the sound difference? The other train is faster. Oh! Oh, the announcement work on that one as well. Okay. I heard it. Let's see how many people there are. Oh, there's still a lot of them. Okay. Mind the gap. As soon as this train is in the station, it starts praying. Again. Too close off the track, bro. Oh, he was inside my cab for a second.
This is Cannon Street. Change
Okay.
here for National Rail Services. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Tower Hill and Liverpool Street.
Right now we have to wait again for the departure. Yeah, no red signals. The reason why is because when you drive on the evening, it's perfect. Now, this district line is 5 minutes behind me and 5 minutes in front of me. That means the district line in front of me is now driving out. Yeah. To Aldgate East. This is what the district line in front of me is doing now. And the one behind me is probably now on the way to Mansion House. I don't know. There we go. It should change to 25 soon because I just passed that sign and there we go. Oh no, this is where the lights go crazy. Bro.
The next station is Monument.
Oh man.
Change for the Docklands Light Railway.
HDR graphics are crazy.
Northern and Central lines from Bank.
Look at this, bro. The HDR graphics are crazy, dude. I'm going to press 2 now because... Yeah, because the departure is in 15 seconds. Yeah, I know I should have pressed it now, but I pressed it earlier. Bro, look at the lights, bro. $20. I'm going to close 20. Jesus, bro, look at the lights. Oh man.
Northern and Central lines from Bank.
Alright, here we go.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Yeah, right here it's fine.
Hill and Liverpool.
But when I look out here, dude, that's crazy. Alright, we almost made the half. See, on both outer and inner rail it takes 39 minutes to Aldgate. Aldgate is a half. Tower Hill, as you can see. Oh my. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, at a certain distance it starts happening, and then at a certain distance it stops happening again because you're too far away. Yep.
The next station is Tower Hill. Change for Docklands Light Railway services from Tower Gateway and National Rail services from Fenchurch
I don't have to press it yet because party time isn't here yet. This district line just spawned in probably. I think it always spawns 4 minutes before it departs in. Which means when we were on Outgate it spawned in 26 when we departed, bro.
This is a Tower Hill.
And now we press it.
Between the train and the platform. Change here to Docklands Line
Okay.
railway services from Tower Gateway and National Rail services from Fenchurch Street. Exit here for the Tower of London and the Tower Bridge.
Perfect.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Liverpool Street and King's Cross St Pancras.
Next signal, nothing. There we go, now it shows. The reason why is because this is a big curve. The game thinks you're behind that signal. This is why it doesn't show, and now it shows. The reason why it didn't show is because the signal was this, and then its game slowly turns like this, and then it shows the signal. You get it? That's why it doesn't show. Alright, let's see what the switch is on. I think it's... Oh, there's a circle line. Okay, it is left. Perfect, it changed already. There's a circle line. Yeah, see, it is now 3 minutes before. After 1900, it changes 3 minutes before, which means the circle line is now good. It can depart with the signal green on Outgate. Yeah, see, 48, as I said. And then we are 08 on Edgware. That's the one 2008 that we saw between Mansion House and Blackfriars. And we're going to see the train that we saw in Temple, or between Embankment and Temple. We're going to see that one in Edgware Road. Platform 2, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Now we have a lot of time, bro. Perfect stop.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Liverpool Street and King's Cross St Pancras.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do now? I have 3 minutes, so I'm going to go take a shit real quick. And then I get something to drink, and then I will be back. Alright. I have returned. Okay, I have 30 seconds left. I was quick enough. Yo, they already wait for this long, bro, when you reach Shortgate. Amazing. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Alright. Alright, let's press 2. Perfect stop. Alright. And here we go. I think there was no train. I didn't hear any because I took my headphones with me. I didn't hear any train. Rob. And off we go. As you can see, the signal's now red because I'm going. This is where the Hammersmith City line goes in and out. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I don't think there was any train, except that, yeah, the district line behind me departed from Tower Hill, 48. There was no train, probably. There's the next one. Yeah, there was no train, I knew it. There's a circle line.
The next station is Liverpool Street. Change for the Central and Hammersmith and City
It just
lines
departed.
and National Rail services.
There's Hammersmith City line. Hammersmith City line is back.
This is Liverpool Street.
There we go.
Changing for the Central and Hammersmith.
There's 2 signals up here.
National Rail services. This
Crazy.
is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via King's Cross and Pancras and Baker Street.
You wanna hear something funny? We have the same departure time. Okay, I opened 3. Let's see if it departs at the same time. Probably, yeah, probably. Oh, it didn't, okay. It actually waited 10 seconds, see? It closed on 5. Yep, the train actually waited. Sometimes it doesn't wait, but now it did. Alright. Still no red signal. Because when you play on evening, Hammersmith City line is behind you by 4 minutes and 6 minutes ahead of you.
Change for the Northern Line and National Rail services.
As you can see, 20. There we go. Perfect stop. Now we have a minute.
For the Northern Line and National Rail services. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via King's Cross and Pancras and Baker Street.
The fact that there's a signal in the middle of the platform, bro. There's one here. Yeah. Strange. Look how many platforms Moorgate has. Yeah. Alright, 2. Alright. It skipped 58. What? Okay. As you can see, 20 still. And now it changes to 40. as soon as you pass the sign. Yeah, this track isn't real, by the way, that one in the middle we just saw. Because the switch never changes to right. There's a signal that indicates that switch, but that switch doesn't exist. In track left is coded in. Track left doesn't exist. Here we are. Yeah, the keyboard is that loud. It's, by the way, a Corsair keyboard, by the way, if you're wondering what keyboard it is. It is an LED keyboard. And that one is so loud when I press it, bro. Alright, let's press 2. You see the people that are standing there? See? Sometimes I just get on, bro. There's a train. Oh, I didn't see that one, okay. Okay, it's the circle line. Yeah, because the circle line is always first. And I was just sitting there 1 minute behind it. Yeah, I think we're going to see the D-stock again, which was on the Hammersmith City line. I don't know when. 44. Now it is on the way to Royal Oak. Baker Street, probably. There's Hammersmith City line. I think we're seeing that one on Baker Street. 57 Paddington, 02.
The next station
Edgware. Yeah, we're seeing that one on Baker Street. We both have 05 departure. We're seeing that one on Baker Street. If I'm correct. $25. I say this because that's when I'm closing the doors again. It skipped 21. What? Okay. There we go. Alright, hold on. There you go, 49. $1,300 meters, which is the longest distance between two stations. Alright, here we go. I'm going to open this up. I got Twixter it because I'm a Twixer. Oh man. You have 2 bars inside here. In that pack. You have 2 of them, not only 1. Amazing. Yeah, just sit here and watch the train drive when I put it on shunt. We're almost here. Here you have 4 openings in total. This is the last one. As you can see, we got 40 and then a 30 ahead.
The next station is King's Cross and Pancras.
Oh, Jesus, that was loud on my ears. Nice. Alright, put it on off and release, and let's walk around again. That's what we do in King's Cross. Here's our train. Alright. Yeah, nice lightning, I know. When you turn on HDR, this is what it looks like. It makes the lights brighter. Yeah, look at this. Look at the headlights. Alright, let's press 2. Nope, she just ran in. Yep, there she is. And off we go. Yeah, see, I told you, 08 is when we arrive at Edgware or depart. That's the next train. Hammersmith City, yeah. Oh yeah, the Circle Line is on King's Cross, I just forgot. It just drove in while I was waiting for the departure time. That's Hammersmith City Line right here. Now it has to wait for the Circle Line to depart. Yeah, the Circle Line drove in 58 something in King's Cross. Yep.
The next station is Euston Square. Change for National Rail Services from Euston.
Oh, Euston Square is actually a quite fun station on the inner rail because I'm going to show you something funny. It has to do something with the passengers. Oh my... Bro. Wanna see something funny? I'm going to press 2 already.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Baker Street and
And now I'm going to go into the outside view because sometimes when people try to get on the train, sometimes they run through the wall, glitch through there and get on. And sometimes you see this small gap right here. See the passengers right here? They can actually get in the train from here. It actually works. I'm going to show you that now. Anyways, I'm going to close the doors. And then I'm going to see if the passengers got on or not. Anyways. Yeah, look how many people there are. You see this? Some of them got on from the corridor above the station. Oh yeah, by the way, the speed limit now is here 40. It used to be 49 and 40 on the outer rail. Yep, this is also now 40 like on the outer rail, yep. Yeah, see? Some of them got on from the corridor above. I don't know how it just works. They can get in from the corridor above. Even though they weren't on the train, they just act like they're getting into a door. And then they just sit down from the corridor above. It just works. I don't know how. It just happens, bro. This is a weird bug on the inner rail, bro. Actually, it's actually not a bug, but I think it is because they can get in from above as well. To 30 is when I'm closing it.
Great Portland Street.
The 4-car D-stock is probably now departing from Edgware, I don't know. Maybe. We're going to see that one. Probably. Because I think I remember the time. 40 and there we go, changed. Yeah, the funny bug at Houston Square, they can actually get in from above. I don't know how, it just works. They get in from there. From the corridor. Oh man. Sometimes they run through the walls, glitch through, and land on top of your train. Right, there's the Circle Line.
Next station is Baker Street. Change for the Bakerloo, Jubilee and Metropolitan lines. Exit for Madame Tussauds and the Planetarium.
There's the 4-car D-stock back there. I told you. Okay, depart.
Take all your belongings with you. This is Baker Street. Change here for the Bakerloo, Jubilee,
Perfect stop.
Metropolitan lines. Exit here for Madame Tussauds and the Planetarium.
The 4-car D-stock.
Train to Hammersmith via Paddington.
This is, by the way, the final route it does. It does Hammersmith to Liverpool Street again as a 4-car. This is the one that we saw at the very beginning. As you can see, it did Tower Hill. The Tower Hill route is done. And now it does a 4-car again to Liverpool Street. That's the route. Perfect stop. I think we depart at the same time. I wanna see. We both depart 5. Yeah, we actually did. We departed at the same time. No way. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, here we go. Edgware Road. We did it. The whole circle. As you can see, doors left, because platform 3 is a Circle Line platform, and platform 4 Hammersmith City Line platform. So now we're going right instead of left. Oh, the switch is already to the right. Perfect. If I was the Hammersmith City Line, it would have switched to left, but since I'm the Circle Line and it goes right, as you can see, the switch is already correct.
The next station is Edgware Road.
And there's the Circle Line that we saw on Temple Embankment.
High Street, Kensington.
No way.
Platform 2 and for the District Line.
I know this is a sneaky stop, but I remember how I have to stop it, I think. Ha! I stopped it correctly, no way.
Here, other Circle Line services in the direction of High Street, Kensington from platform 2 and for the District Line.
As you can hear, this announcement is normal.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Paddington.
I'm not sure why the first one didn't work. The one saying this is Edgware Road, this is Circle Line train to Hammersmith via Paddington and High Street Kensington. I'm not sure why that one didn't work. There we go, 1 hour later. Now I am the right one. Amazing. Alright. I think I stopped it correctly. I wanna see. Yeah, there we go. I stopped the train correctly. See? Nice. This is how the train stopped when I played the briefing. And I was like, I wanna watch how this train stops. And there we go. I stopped it perfectly. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright, as you can see, the switch is now to the left because that one is closer to the switch. But when I depart, the switch is going to change to to right because I did the circle and now I go towards Hammersmith. Yep. Bro, I stopped the train correctly. 2 meters before the signal. This is how I have to stop it. Alright, let's press 2. Bro, what the hell? 3? I have to press that when I reach Hammersmith. Am I stupid? Probably am. Oh yeah. Anyways, when we depart, you're going to see the switching to right when my train gets closer. Alright, here we go. 8. Ha! Oh! Oh, what? Red. Okay. I have to wait again. What the hell? Again, like 1 hour, bro. What the hell? That's crazy. I think I know why. Because... Not because a train is in front of me. I think because a train is coming from the... Yeah, see? There's a train coming. This is why it's red. I have to wait for this one. And I think there's another circle line right here, bro. Bro. I have to wait again, but this time because of that one. Whoa. That one just came from the circle. I think that one went first. Before that one from Hammersmith, bro. The fact I have to wait again, bro, on this signal. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. And... There we go. The train behind me, I think that one also departed. Because it's 9. But it can't go as well because I had to wait for the circle line, bro. What the hell? And there we go. As you can see, we're continuing the way to the right. Because that's how the developers coded this. Yeah, see, there was a train waiting. I told you. The one from Paddington Circle was first again. See? Now those are the second. This is a problem at Edgware. 2 trains departing at the same time on Paddington. Yeah. I thought the Hammersmith City line was in front of me, but then I knew, oh, a circle line is coming from the circle. Because I coded this in. When you pass the repeater and the signal, this signal that we had to wait on turns red. Alright, here's Hammersmith City line, as you can see. Alright, the Hammersmith City line passed the repeater, which means the signal is going to stay red on the other side until it leaves. There we go, so you can see we're going uphill. And again, the game didn't crash. It actually crashes when you reach Baker Street if you didn't do the 4 GB patch. When you play the outer rail, it starts crashing on South Kensington. It actually crashes 3 times. Sometimes it crashes on South Kensington before you reach it.
Change for the Bakerloo line and National Rail Service.
And sometimes it crashes on the way to High Street Kensington in the tunnel, and sometimes it crashes on the way to Edgware in the tunnel. But on the inner rail it always crashes on Baker Street. Always, if you didn't do the 4 GB patch. But as you can see, the game didn't crash for me. And there we go, we are delayed again because we had to wait for the circle line, bro. From the circle. Ah, perfect stop. Okay, 55 is when I'm closing it.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith. It no longer has vias. Via, yeah. There we go, it's gone to 49. Now our goal again is to catch up the delay. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know. I'm not sure. On Hammersmith anyways, because this is where we terminate 24 in 12 minutes. And then the route is over and the video.
The next station is Royal Oak.
Royal Oak. As you can see, dirty sign, and it actually changes. Okay, I know how to have to stop the train now because last time I messed it up in the briefing. There we go, this time I stopped it perfectly. 20.
This is a Circle Line train to
See, this is how it stops, the first door after the border. I'm going to close 20. Everyone got on probably. Right. Alright. I'm going to prepare the H key because there's a whistle sign coming. There we go, see? And here we go. Oh man. The inner rail has 3, the outer rail only 2. Not sure why, but okay. Oh, next Circle Line train. Same speed, you can hear it. Yeah, when you compare the sound with the D stock, they sound different. But on the C stock, it still uses the same, the old engine sound, except the D stock uses now the 4th one instead of the 5th one. Yeah, actually in the sound subway and indoor and outdoor folder, there's 1, 3, 4, and 5. This one that you hear now is oh, Westbourne Park, outside view stop. The one that we hear now is the 5th one, and the one we hear on the D stock is the 4th one. Okay, it went green. Oh my god, it's going to be a hard stop, bro. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Okay, I'm going to close 20 again. Going to prepare the H key, because there's another whistle sign. Oh wait, first of all, let's go to the shut position. And now let's whistle. Funny. Okay.
The next station is Ladbroke Grove.
Passenger view stop. Alright, here we go. Ankle is set. And here we go. Dirty.
Ladbroke Grove.
Going to close it dirty.
This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Did actually know the announcement actually placed in the middle of the carriage. Yeah. Off we go. Yeah, we're not gonna catch the delay up, bro. We can't. It's too difficult. Too hard. Alright, here we go. Latimer Road.
Is Latimer Road.
17. See, we can't catch it up here anyways, bro. $35.
Is Latimer Road. This is a
I'm just saying the number out loud to let you guys know in which second I'm closing the doors. There we go, 35 as I said. But the departure schedule is correct anyways. Lol. Alright. We almost made it, bro. 3 more stations or 4. If you count Hammersmith, it's 4. Did actually know Wood Lane has a new station. I don't know if this is the old or the new one, but there was an old Wood Lane station. That's the next train, okay. $50. Oh, one passenger was stuck in the bench. Did you see that? What the hell? Okay. And off we go. And as you can see, it's been a bit... Huh? What the... The hell? Bro, did the Hammersmith sit and pass... Dude! Did the Hammersmith sit and pass the signal, bro? I think the Hammersmith sit and pass the red signal. What the hell? Oh yeah, I think because the signal didn't load in, yeah, because I was so far away. Yeah, this is probably what happened. The Hammersmith sit and pass the signal, bro. Because it didn't load yet. Okay, here we go. Third whistle sign. Bro. I've never seen a train be behind another train to Wood Lane, bro. I've never seen that before. Yeah, the reason is because a signal didn't load in yet and the Hammersmith City and departed. And the signal wasn't here yet. This is what happened probably. Yeah. I just saw a train and I was like, what the hell? The Hammersmith City and passed the signal. Danger.
Next station is Shepherd's Bush Market.
Yeah, because the signal didn't load in yet when I was at Edgware Road. It was so far away. That's what happened, probably. $50 again.
Bush Market. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Going to close 50 again. Like on Wood Lane. Still the correct time. Yeah, when I closed 51 it would have said 21:21 departure, but yeah. You know what's funny? The departure on the next station is 21:21. Watch this. See? I told you.
Station is Gold Hawk Road.
We went late this entire time, bro, from Edgware Road. Except when we reached Hammersmith, because we did spawn 24 and 30. I mean the 24th minute and the 30th second. $50 again.
Is Gold Hawk Road. This is a Circle Line train to Hammersmith.
Yep, closing 50 again. There we go, perfect camera angle, bro. Watch this. See, 21:21. If I closed 51, if I closed on the 51st second, then it would have said 21:22 departure, I think. Alright, signal's green. Because the circular platform is empty. Oh, there's Hammersmith City Line down here. It was already green this entire time. What? Okay. Yeah, there's Hammersmith City Line. See? The signal was green this entire time because the switch was already right. Okay.
Next station is Hammersmith.
We made it, chat.
Train terminates. District and Piccadilly lines
Oh.
Leaving the train, please ensure that you take
Här måste vi sitta där.
belongings with you.
Nice.
Is Hammersmith,
Perfect stop.
where this train terminates.
And as you can see, we catch up the delay.
District and Piccadilly lines operate from a different station across the road. Please ensure that you take all your belongings with you.
Alright, let's set the traction breaker to emergency. Select the switch to off. And then when it's time to despawn, 25. Oh, 25 and 30. Oops, I said it wrong. In 2 minutes, we're going to despawn. Yeah, then we set the traction breaker to emerge, to shut down. Yeah. Ah, perfect stop. Did you actually know this is what the train's... This is how the train stops. And this is how it respawns. It spawns a bit back again, which means the cab is going to be here when the train respawns. But when it stops, the cab is here for some reason. Oh, there's the old one again. The old passenger beta instructor. As you can see, she's back, and now that one that I have now is gone. Yep. Oh. Okay, 24 I think is the time now because it departs. And there's one behind me by 4 minutes. That one... that one departs 25 from Gotthard Road and 29 is arrival in Hammersmith. Yep, I was actually supposed to depart 23 again, but since I'm terminating, it didn't happen. Yeah, when this was the AI train, it departed 23 again, but it doesn't. And there's the two carriages again. See up here? Because we saw the train. We saw the train in Baker Street, the 4-car stop. Okay, let's see the time. Okay. Signal's red, or? Yep. I was sitting there and is still driving up. And the one behind me is probably in Gotthard Road now. I don't know where it is, but it's arriving soon here. But we're not going to see this one because we despawn anyways in 15 seconds. Alright. Here we go. 2, 1. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the mission. Schedule, better said, because it's not a mission really, but because since my edits are in the mission, it says mission. Mission. It should have said schedule, but it doesn't. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this wonderful video driving the whole route on the Circle Line, outer and inner rail, Hammersmith to Edgware to Edgware Road, and Edgware to Hammersmith. In total, 2 hours and 2 hours and 32 minutes. Around 70 minutes outer rail, around 50 minutes inner rail. There we go. 2 hours and 32 minutes in total. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video again, and I will see you guys next time on the next route. Bye.